Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do an Ulta haul. It's mainly an Ulta haul with a couple of Sonia Kashuk products from Target and then one other item. So with my rewards combined, I had about 2,000 points for my Ulta rewards, which is gonna be a great big reward cash out. So what Ulta does is they'll give you, every time you spend, you get a certain amount of points, and if you have a certain amount of points, you can redeem those points, rewards points. They'll be like, oh, you can get $3.50 off, you can get $10 off, you can get $25 off, you can get $50 off. I finally racked up enough to get, $125 off. I was like, alright, this is the time, let's do this. We've been saving it. So I had $125. So usually it's like per dollar, it's a point. Now if you're a Platinum Rewards member, after you spend, I think maybe about $400 or so, then you can get, for every dollar you spend, it's like 1.25 points. But I was very strategic about how I went about my spending. So I'm a makeup addict, so I'm gonna go to Ulta, regardless, all the time. I'm gonna spend all the money. But what I really like to do is sometimes spend around the times when they're like, oh, okay, you get 2 times the bonus points, but for Platinum members you get 3 times the bonus points every time you spend. Sometimes you get 5 times, sometimes you get 10 times. So I was pretty good about that. And not to say that I didn't spend a lot in general, but that kind of helped get to the 2,000 points a lot quicker. So enough rambling. I'm gonna get into maybe the non-Ulta items first, and then we'll get into Ulta items. So the first item that I got was the Lorac Pro Mega palette. It's not the Pro palette, it's not the Pro palette 2, it's the Mega palette. So it's this palette right here. This is the Pro Mega. This is basically the Pro and the Pro 2, combined. Not the exact same colors, but basically the amount of shadows you get. So let's just open it up. And look at that. Look at that. So these are double the shadows. These are what, double that you get in the Pro and the Pro 2. And honestly, I feel like this is the ultimate palette. They have so many beautiful colors. I actually was really impressed with maybe like the nude colors that they have up here, and I'm not one to really be impressed by nude colors, but these were just gorgeous. All of them, they're just as great quality as the Pro and the Pro 2 palettes. The only thing that really sucked was that I feel like they're sold out already, because they only sold these on the Lorac site and Amazon, and on the Lorac site you could buy as many as 10 at a time, which I think was pretty extreme. Which I think probably made it, sell out even quicker for everybody. You couldn't get your hands on it unless you're one of those, crazy girls like me who was on it and just, waiting for it and, constantly trying to get it. But if you weren't, you really didn't get that chance. They might still have it on Amazon. I'm hoping to hear like an announcement for them to say like, oh, by the way, we're going to sell my Ulta, or we're going to have some extra in stock, especially since it's supposed to be kind of a holiday palette. But they're sold out in October and nobody can really get it for the holidays. So I think that kind of sucks. But so I was kind of hesitant to show it. I wanted to do maybe some makeup tutorials with it, maybe do a swatch and review, because this is just a beautiful palette, but not everybody can get their hands on it. So let me know in the description box if you want me to do some reviews on it, some tutorials, just so you can see the colors. I think it'd be awesome. This is, I think, overall a great palette. It's very sleek, slender, just like the other ones. If you could just choose one palette in your life, I think this is a really good one. Now for some of the items that I got at Ulta, just a couple things. Sonia Kashuk, I've already used them, so they're a little dirty. This is the Sonia Kashuk. This is the pointed foundation brush. This kind of reminded me of the Sigma tapered kabuki brush, like this. And I really like this for under the eyes, since it is kind of a synthetic feel. So I really like it for concealer, but I wanted to try, something that was similar, something else, and maybe something more readily available in the stores, because the Sigma you have to order online. So I was like, hey, let me check this bad boy out, for concealer. So I'm really excited about this one, see if it'll do the same. And the fact that you can just, easily pick this up at any Target is just even better. And then the other item that caught my eye, something very similar to what I already have, but I wanted, of course you always need multiple items when you're constantly putting on makeup every day, especially if you don't want to clean your brushes all the time and you don't want to use a dirty brush, so this way you have something to switch off to in between, and you can just do a really big, cleaning day of your brushes. I got this one. This was the Sonia Kashuk. I forgot what this is called. This is another like fluffy blending brush, and I wanted something similar to the Sigma blending brush that I have, the E40. And I wanted, hopefully they look very similar, so they're very fluffy. This one has maybe more of a point than this one, so I'm really excited to try this one out, to have a great alternative to pick up. And Sonia Kashuk brushes in general, I've loved like all of them that I had. They're very inexpensive. I think this is about this might have been, I think, no, this was only $4. So that honestly is a great buy, and for a good quality brush, I think it's really good. Then the last Sonia Kashuk product that I bought, something that I really needed, and I wanted to do more of a drugstore, so I bought this Sonia Kashuk eye makeup remover. I'm really excited to try this. I'm running out of my Maybelline one, so I was like, alright, let me just have one, you know, ready to go, back up. Hopefully this works. You know, let's try out a Sonia Kashuk products. I really love her products in general, so let's hope this is a hit. Now for Ulta. So Ulta, we had to be kind of strategic. I wanted to get a mix of drugstore and high-end just so I can get more bang for my buck. Now I had $125, you know, dollars worth of points to redeem. Not only that, I'm glad I kind of waited it out, because the day before I got a coupon that said, hey, 20% off your whole purchase. So $125 plus 20% off, I had to go a little crazy. So the first thing that I bought, you know, for sure that I needed was these Pond's wet cleansing towelettes. So these, you know, makeup wipes. So these are more of the soothing, maybe more for sensitive skin, with chamomile and white tea. So I definitely want to try these out. I've tried out the Pond's in like the blue bag, you know, kind of the generic, like the most general one, just regular. So I wanted to try these out because I really do like Pond's, and I have, you know, like a facial oil kind of remover, like a makeup wipe, but I think I prefer makeup wipes in general, so I wanted to check this bad boy out. And then the other item that I bought, this was the Maybelline Color Tattoo Pure Pigments, and this was in the color Barely Brazen. So I was really excited. I've heard these always kind of intrigued me, but I never thought to get them, and then I remember one of my friends was telling me that these are really pigmented, so I really wanted to try it. Alright, holy crap, that is pigmented. So I like the fact that it has like a little mini sifter, so it's easy to kind of like pour out, you know, into this little container, and then you can just take either your finger, honestly your finger probably worked really great, or like an eyeshadow brush. Look how pigmented that is. That is really pigmented. I just swatched it on my hand. So this is a nice type of like a champagne color. Oh my god, I'm in love. So this is a great lid color for that pop of shimmer on your eyes, and that just looks really pigmented. So hopefully that lasts a good long while, and I really wanted to get these because I really love their color tattoos. And I have a color tattoo that's similar to this, but then to kind of set that color tattoo, I think this is going to be perfect. Then the next item that I got, I wanted to try, I was actually kind of glad they had a little mini version of this. This is the Instant Dry Shampoo, that's what it's called. I've heard pretty good things about this. This little mini bottle is only, I think, about $3, so that's pretty good. I think the regular bottle might be like $6 or something like that. So I wanted to try this out. Hopefully this will work out really nice, and it's great for travel. And I love dry shampoos, especially because my hair is really flat, so it really gives it that texture. So if you want to do a little bit more with it. I didn't use any dry shampoo today though. The other item I was really excited about. I've been wanting to get this, and finally I was like, you know what, this is pretty much free. Well, not free, I put a lot of money into this. But you know, I was like, you know what, this is your time to splurge, really get those items that you would normally not get for yourself. So I got this Mally Perfect Prep Primer Glow. So this is a face primer to put on prior to your foundation. I think the packaging was just really nice. I kind of hate this type, you know, sometimes though, because it's like, it looks like you get a lot more product than you do. But I think this will probably a little bit really goes a long way with this product. So I'm really excited for this face primer, and it goes on so like silky smooth, so hopefully that'll help my foundation glide on even nicer. Then the other item I was actually really excited about. I'm usually not excited about skincare that much, but I've been really excited because I know I love Mario Badescu products, so I really wanted to try out this Mario Badescu Aloe Lotion. So this is kind of like a toner that you use after you like cleanse your face, after you do like makeup remover and after you cleanse your face. And I really wanted to get this one because I like on the side, you know, Mario Badescu, they'll let you know like what skin type this is good for, whether it's like combo, oily, dry, sensitive. So I like those items. I like the fact that they kind of help you out there. So you're like, okay, is this gonna work for my dry skin? Is this gonna work for my oily skin? So it's like, okay, dry skin, let's try it out. Because it had like a cucumber maybe lotion, but I know that one was geared more towards like oily people, and the fact that this was dry and it was like aloe, I feel like it really wasn't going to dry out my skin, as they say. So I'm really excited to try this, and I've really been liking to use kind of like a toner after I wash my face, because I feel like it really just gets the rest of that gunk out, you know, that you might have missed. The next item that I got, I wasn't going to get it, but I thought, you know, it's been too long since we've been together, and I got the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is a repurchase for me, and I hadn't repurchased this item in a long time. I love the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but it is, I think, like $18 to $20, so it's kind of expensive, but believe me, it is worth every penny. Like, it's so hard to try out like other brow products because this one is just so perfect. They have so many different colors, and the fact that I like that it comes with a spoolie, you know, so you can really comb out your brows. And then this is a pencil. It's not harsh at all. It's very, very soft. Like, you can try to like draw on your hand, and it's a very, very soft pencil, so it really keeps you from like overdoing your brows and really coming out with really harsh brows. Like, honestly, if you're having a hard time finding a good brow pencil, I would definitely invest in the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Then the next item, I was really interested in this. This is a NYX Full Coverage Concealer. So they have these little, you know, concealers in a jar, and I wanted to get the green one because I've really been liking, for any like red spots that I've been having, any blemishes, like little spots, I've really been liking my Sonia Kashuk Concealer Quad to kind of cover those up. But I really love, you know, the green and then like the skin tone colors so much that I use them a lot. So I was like, okay, let's get a whole little pot of this. So I really want to check out this NYX concealer in the jar. So if you kind of struggle with maybe like acne, little red spots that you kind of want to hide, you know, something like this is going to be really great. So I was like, I'm excited. I hope this works. This is a little bit brighter of a green, so who knows, maybe it'll work better. I'm not sure. I'm excited to try it out. Alright, and of course I bought lip products, a lot of lip products, and they also happened to be nude, a variation of nude. I mean, I figure I'm at work, you know, Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, more than I am on the weekend, so I can't always bust out the crazy colors as much as I would like. So I figured, alright, let's get nudes. They're all pretty much different. So the first one that I got, this one is the Too Faced Nude Beach, and I love these Too Faced lipsticks. The packaging is just so like beautiful. It's gold, it's sleek, and the fact that they're so creamy. I love this formula of lipsticks. I just had to have another one. So I got Nude Beach, which is a really nice nude. I was between this one and Naked Dolly. I'll probably come back for Naked Dolly later, but I really like how creamy this one is. So you definitely don't need a gloss on top of these. These are just really creamy and pigmented on their own. The other drugstore that I got was the Maybelline Nude Lust, and this is a part of their nudes collection. So I really like that Maybelline has like different collections. They have like a whole section of pinks, purples, reds, and now nudes, because not everybody loves that like super, you know, like washed out nude, but they have so many nudes for so many different skin tones. So I really want to check out this one. I had another one, Sahara, which is a lot darker, but I definitely wanted to go a lot lighter, more of that washed out. So as you can see, they're different. But I love Maybelline products in general, so I had to get this. Then the next item, I went more pink route still. The nudie pink route was the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Eclair. And I really wanted to get this one because they're always like, almost always sold out every time I want to get this color. But I love this formulation because it is so smooth and so pigmented. Like, if you just want this color alone, you can't beat it. So it's this color right over here, the Butter Gloss in Eclair. So if you love those baby pinks, this one is definitely worth it. Really comfortable to wear. Now the next color that I'm excited for is this one by the Urban Decay Naked Lip Gloss line, which is a little bit newer. It came out a couple months ago, and this is the color Nooner. They had so many colors, I didn't honestly know which one to choose, but I definitely like this one. It's definitely of a darker type of a nude depending how often you might layer it. So I really like this one, more on that mauve type side. I think this will go with so many different skin tones, so it's definitely not too light and it's not too dark, it's just right. So then the next two items I bought is because I definitely want that 90s, you know, Kylie Jenner type of lip that I've been looking for. And one color that I know was a dupe, this is NYX Mauve Lip Liner. It's supposed to be a dupe for MAC's Whirl Lip Liner, which is $15, $16. I didn't feel like spending $15, $16 on a lip liner to get that, you know, mauve, your lips were better type of look. So it's this one right here. So it's definitely a darker, and I feel like the more you put on your lips, it won't look as dark, but if you definitely want to overline them, it'll probably come out. So we'll see. Maybe I'll take this to the mall, swatch it on my hand, and swatch MAC's Whirl to see how close they are. That is NYX Mauve, which I actually really like. And then just in case, because, you know, I wasn't sure if I believed those, dupe alerts so much, I saw this one was similar. Maybe it might work out to my skin tone advantage. It was a little bit lighter, and this is the NYX Peekaboo Neutral. So because I wasn't too comfortable maybe with that, you know, dark of a like mauve nude, I wanted to try out this one, which is more on that pinky side. So they're kind of similar. This one has maybe more of those darker rose tones to it. So, you know, either or. It was like buy one get one 50% off for NYX products, which are like $4. So it's still cheaper than one lip liner from MAC. The next item that I got was the Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquer. I got in the color Nude Eclipse. Yes, another nude. I couldn't, you know, not go without my nudes. I think it's going to go really nice with these other lip glosses I've got. So this is kind of like a liquid lipstick type product for the drugstore, which is nice. So I like this one. Definitely really pigmented. And hopefully it lasts just as long. So it's this color right here. Definitely a lighter nude wash of color. And then the next color, which I'm super duper excited about, I actually think this is the perfect 90s, you know, Kylie Jenner nude. This is the Lorac Pro Matte Lip Color in the color, what is this, pink taupe / rose taupe. I think this is that perfect color. This is gonna match so many different skin tones. I think I'm more excited about this than the lip liner. I like the fact that it's kind of like a lip pencil. I'm not gonna lie, I tried it on, and the first day I tried it on, I was in love. So this is love at first sight. I'm so excited. Actually it's very, so I swatched it here and here because I wanted to compare. It's actually very similar to that Peekaboo Neutral, so I'm glad I picked that one up because I thought it would suit my skin tone a little bit better. So this is just like that perfect, like, you know, 90s nude. It's kind of like, I put it on, it's like your lips but better. But this is definitely a very comfortable matte. It does not over dry your lips. It glides on so beautifully. And I really love to put this on. I put it on with MAC's Blanketing in the middle, so definitely like a lighter tone of a nude, and it'll really kind of give you that dimension, that ombre type of effect. I think it's beautiful. So if you've been looking for that like nude color, for that 90s nude color, I would definitely pick this one up. It's going to suit so many different skin tones. And they have another color that's a wee bit darker. So if you're of a darker complexion, I think you'll really enjoy that one. I think that one's actually called Mauve. I think that'll be perfect if you're of a darker skin tone, or if you want to go a tinge darker. But this one in general is going to complement so many different skin tones. So those were all the items from my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to try and test out so many of these, see which ones I like, see which ones were really worth the money and which ones are not. You know, thumbs up this video if you like it. You know, comment on the description box of what you might want to see next. I'll make sure to try to, you know, mix these up, use these in my routine so you guys can see the colors and, you know, how pigmented, and, you know, if that's something you might like. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.